Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Emmerdale spoilers for next week. First look as Tracy dumps Nate. Emmerdale spoilers for next week reveal Tracy decides her marriage is over and dumps Nate. But will she tell him the truth about Caleb? Meanwhile, Caleb can't keep away from Ruby. So what does this mean for him and Tracy? Also, Ronan is faced with losing Ivy, so takes drastic action. All this and more in next week's Emmerdale spoilers. 1. Tracy dumps Nate. Maura begs Tracy not to throw her family away over the fling with Caleb. But Tracy doesn't listen and breaks the news to Nate that she no longer loves him. His shock soon turns to anger as he wants to know why their marriage is over. Tracy breaks down in tears as Nate slams out of the house. But has she told him the whole truth? Nate finds somewhere to stay with Caleb, which unnerves Tracy. However, soon Nate comes home and they agree to continue living together for Frankie's sake. 2. Caleb can't resist Ruby. After Nate confesses he thinks Tracy is seeing someone else, Ruby wants to find out who. She's then concerned to see Caleb and Nikki arguing and vows to get to the bottom of it. She's a woman on a mission, but will she uncover the truth? Ruby later attends Belle's hen night and gets very drunk. She returns home to Caleb, who is seriously tempted. It's not long before he can't resist her and pulls her in for a passionate kiss. Will they ever get divorced? And where does this leave Tracy? 3. Rona loses Ivy. Ronan is concerned at how well Gus is coping with Ivy. She's thrown into a panic when he says he wants his daughter back full-time. As Gus takes her out for the day, Rona confides in Marlon she hopes Ivy will play up for her dad. That way, she believes Gus won't want her back anymore. But it's not the case, and she's further upset to see Gus is looking for a permanent home for him and Ivy. Marlon asks Gus if he would consider letting them co-parent. But Gus soon drops a bombshell that leaves Rona distraught. He's moving them to France. Rona can't believe it and holds Ivy close, desperate not to have to say goodbye. 4. Rona kidnaps Ivy. Broken Ronan agrees to look after Ivy for the day to say goodbye properly. But then Marlon returns home. He finds Rona and Ivy gone along with their belongings. As Marlon and Mary frantically search for them, where has Rona taken the baby? And will she come to her senses and return before it's too late? 5. It doesn't look good for Angel. Jimmy tries again to apologize to Bob. But Bob doesn't want to hear it and vows they will never be friends again. Wendy listens to Bob rant and begs him to end the feud for Kathy's sake. Nicola and Jimmy are soon anxious to learn they're getting a visit from a home justice worker. Nicola asks Charles for a character reference, but he refuses. When Rachel, the youth justice visitor, arrives, will they manage to impress her? And what lies ahead for Angel and her family? 6. Tom and Belle celebrate their stag and hens. Belle is feeling uneasy that Tom knows more about their wedding than she does. She demands to be kept in the loop. They soon decide to scale the wedding down so as not to be insensitive to what else is going on in the village. They plan to throw a joint stag and hen night, a sten, but Mandy has other ideas. When Belle arrives, Mandy handcuffs her and takes her to her proper hen night, without Tom and the men. Tom isn't happy, but is forced to go along with it. He gets drunk and later pours his heart out to Sumi. Soon, Belle escorts her loved-up fiancé home. But will the wedding go without a hitch next week? If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.